And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Power running by Zeke. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football, because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're hoping.
And a big loss.
Wow, he still got the ball off.
Akeem Hicks drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. It's taken in the 26.
Damn,
51 yards on the punt there. And the Bears take over. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 34. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Throw it.
He will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And complete.
It hit him on the fucking helmet.
Convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one.
He didn't get his hand on shit.
Brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here's Austin. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking for a net.
Now a loose football.
Oh, my God!
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment?
What is going on? Since I got the game, everything been going in the other team's favor. This is my 3rd fucking game, and they let them get bullshit after bullshit.
Training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Not only recovered and then got like 15 more yards. I can't believe this shit.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, 1st down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the 1st quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're in touchdown.
What's going on?
Tariq Cohen, 75 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side with Elliott. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball. And that way, you often control the game.
Steps away to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Let's go.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears
That ain't the damn
touchdown.
return, man.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point safely through, and that makes the score 14-7. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
10th carry now for Elliott.
Oh my goodness. There's no way he's able to do that full speed.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Okay.
Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Wow.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Wow.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They go play action. Trubisky.
Gee, they won't let me get this shit off.
Gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Oh,
what's the point, bro?
Now it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to
They
play
will not let me get these
plays
plays
This is not
off.
the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
On first down, it's Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle him up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete.
If he had caught that, bro.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in
Should
this
have been
situation,
interception, bro.
the defender was
Come
making
on.
sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Prescott now. And that is going to be incomplete. There defensively was Buster's screen to knock it away.
Now that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique on that play. You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes and they batted that one away.
No. First play of the drive going for 14
What?
and a first
Motherfucker,
down.
I called timeout.
Taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Oh,
if they hurry.
fuck Madden, bro.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. The point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Oh, man.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Play action. It's Trubisky.
Boy, don't let that shit get tipped like that.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Trubisky gives to Cohen, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Here's Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Throwing here, Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. This is Gabriel out on the left side. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Here we go. Lock in, lock in.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky, and it is incomplete. So certainly an
How? He
interesting
caught it and turned around.
And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
I never picked a play. What the fuck?
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Again, it's Elliott. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there. Third down here. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Khalil Mack in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
59 mark, 59 mark, check, 59. We go 47. We go 47. Hot, 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And they will not.
Bro, I swear to God.
It's incomplete.
The fuck?
It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 right at the 30.
I'm here all day.
They'll start with a give to Cohen. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Under a heavy rush.
Throw
and
it.
Down he goes. Jalen Smith able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running
He
start
fucked
right
me,
back
bro.
to the
That fucking
backfield for him.
man.
Really
Come
didn't
on,
give anybody
man.
a chance to get up there and stop him.
No,
I threw that
that's
shit.
really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now the
You saw
Cowboys
that.
going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after
Come here,
this.
girl. Come here, baby.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
55 mark, 55. Hey, keep it up.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
I
And
could
he
not
will
throw
go
it.
down. A Cowboys sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And,
thank you. I don't know why Eddie Jackson didn't fucking pick it off.
Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Davis. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge 4th quarter stop? Throwing now is Trubisky. Oh, he's got his man open out of the backfield. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Oh, you's a bitch.